You are watching Big Bonker Boi News. Welcome to the first episode of Big Bonker Boi News. I created this to alert you guys of some important news, and I do have some important news. This is me versus the guy she tells you not to worry about. No, I'm joking. This is going to be talking about some major arcs coming up soon, along with a new unexpected arc that, well, it was already expected, but you guys probably didn't expect it. The first thing we're going to be talking about now is the South Dakota arc has been moved up from July to August, so it's going to be 1 month later until the premiere of before the release of the South Dakota arc. I apologize for this stuff, but they're in the Badlands. They're all every single hotel is booked up. Yeah, thanks a lot, fellow travelers. I've been waiting for this for a while, and now I gotta wait a month later. But we going somewhere else. We are going to we're going to cross into Oklahoma, and I overheard my parents say that we're going to stay somewhere nice there for I think one night, for the night and stuff, and maybe do something fun there. Maybe, I don't know. And then after that, we'll make our way over to Texas, and while there, we will cross the DFW area. We will cross Austin, and our destination is going to be San Antonio. So yeah, I'm going to have to make a trailer for the upcoming Texas arc. So the South Dakota arc, along the South Dakota arc and the Texas arc, have been swapped out. The South Dakota arc was supposed to happen in July, but it's been moved up. So now Texas is going to take that place. So yeah, we're going to go and go see, and film not a lot, but some of the DFW series towers. I was hoping to stay at one of these two places. I already heard that Dallas is like a gigantic hood. So yeah, my mom doesn't want to go there. And then Fort Worth is Motor 2K told me Fort Worth is much nicer than Dallas, but my mom doesn't want to stay at Fort Worth either, because we already had. Well, I mean, she already had something planned. We're going to San Antonio because we're I think we're going to a I don't know where we're going to, but I heard that it's not populated it's not very tower populated, Motor JK told me that it doesn't have that much cool towers as the DFW area. So on Discord, I was talking about how the ninth Springfield arc beating the second Branson arc in video length, because the Branson arc has 40 videos. The ninth Springfield arc has 44 videos, making it the second biggest arc in the Big LT, for now at least. For now. They'll soon be beaten, sadly. Hopefully, actually, no, it won't. Actually, that arc won't hold that title for that long. That sucks, I want Springfield to be in one of those top tier places. But Motor K mentioned Texas because I told him we're going to Texas. I can even hear my parents in the living room talking about staying at a cabin when we go to South Dakota in August now. So it was a little bit of a letdown. I'll have to get used to that. I always thought that the South Dakota arc was going to be in the good old July area of it's I thought it was going to be in July. So so yeah, we're just talking about that. So we're talking about the DFW towers and if I filmed them and stuff. So we're just talking about hotels and all right. So here's all the things I could have filmed and all of that if we were going to stay in the DFW area. And my I this next part got me laughing. Almost it got me in tears too. I was just laughing so hard, just hard enough to start tearing up. It was like funny, very funny. So we're talking about how how everywhere in all the big cities in Texas are kind of like okay areas, but hood areas too. Dallas is a hood area, and Houston is like a area. I seen lots of videos talking about do not go to Houston, Texas ever. Too many hookers. So yeah. So we're just doing this, and we're talking about traffic now. Let's get to the interesting parts. I was told that I was going to have a very long drive to Dallas if I was ever going to stay there, like 8 hours and 17 minutes. So yeah, it's and then we also got 8 hours and 42 minutes. But why would anybody want to take that path? We're taking the shorter path. So I was just like, at least I can go through Oklahoma. So yeah, we're just doing all this, and somebody left the chat. Now we're just talking about how crappy the roads are in Texas, just like whatever. This picture here is the perfect way to describe my reaction to everybody's reaction to finding out where I'm actually going to go to in Texas. We're passing through Kampachi's fried chicken. We're looking at more towers I could have filmed and stuff. Towers I wish I could film too, you know. Okay, so here's the one message that started this entire thing. I was just like, my mom's finally out of the shower. Time to ask the most important question, which that question was asking, where are we going to go when we go to Texas? Okay. My mom said we are going to San Antonio, Texas. This part is the best part of the entire chat. Uh, this is the best part, but this is the best part of the entire Discord day. Really, like nothing eventful happened in the chat today because we're all doing crap. I went to Springfield. Aiden went somewhere. Um, so yeah, and then everybody else was offline. So here's here's okay. So we got the no, but this next one's just like just it's so funny seeing somebody from Texas hoping that I would see towers around where he lives and stuff. And then when I find out where I'm actually going, he's just like, "Holy crap! Why that area?" Yeah. Like since he lives in Texas, probably all of his life, and he would know these areas and stuff. So once I said I was going to San Antonio, I'm guessing yeah, he knows the towers there, and telling by this message when I first seen this gift, I was just like, oh no, that place is going to be a horrible tower area. I was just like, is that a bad tower area? No, but what that was Aiden, not really. As far as I know, but there isn't much compared to DFW. This is a oh, I just also added 4 more hours to my ride. Oh yeah. But the good news is, people, I will drive through either Dallas or Fort Worth, whatever choice really. Um, you know, I'm not too sure what I would really want to go to. I would probably want to go through Dallas since there's more DFW towers I know of there, like more of the bigger ones, like more of the bosses, you know. But there is one gigantic boss tower in Fort Worth, which is Motor Chique's favorite tower, along with some other towers that are probably. I bet those were. There's some more towers I wanted me to film there too, and it was just a big letdown when I revealed that we're going somewhere else. 25 messages. Get out of it. Okay, now this is a part where Merson or Swiss chess or cheese, whatever you like to call him, in this situation, Motor Chikush like looks like we're depending on you to come to DFW lol. How come? And then I was just like, hey, don't worry, I'm going to pass by the DFW area. I'll film as much as possible. He's going to San Antonio. This is this here just this was so funny just to watch it. It was so funny watching this unravel. All right, so that's Texas news along with Oklahoma news if we're staying at Oklahoma for the night because this is like a very long drive, like 12 hours. I remember it saying 12 hours, right? Right. I need to look at that message again. Okay. 12 hours. 12 hours from Rolla to San Antonio. Yeah, you know, that's it reminds me of the Florida arc even though that path is so much longer. But this is enough to where we'll have to either make the choice of just drive through the entire thing or you know having to stop halfway for the night, then go the rest of the way the next day. But it's 799 miles. More news on some other things. If you guys didn't know already, I'm actually going to spend a long weekend down at Nashville. I kept on hinting at it and stuff, and it's supposed to happen right after the South Dakota arc, like right after too. So like two massive arcs, just right next to each other and stuff. So we'll get the return of the candelabras along with the malfunction tower and other things too. I'll get to film Nashville at night once more along with the candelabras by a distance, sadly. But you know it's fine by me really. We'll also get to, I'll get to film some more towers. The return of some Florida Arc towers, you know. I get to film those again. Even though it would have been nice if I could save those towers for any sort of Florida Arc sequel, but you know, this is the only chance where that I can really film these again. Because if I don't, then who knows when I'll film them again? Man, crap. Like if like who knows if we'll go to Florida next year? It's probably going to be the year after, really, because that's how it is with my family. We usually go like sometimes we usually go 1 year apart, and then sometimes we go 2 years apart. You know, it's just like that. We went 2011, 2013, 2014, 2017, two times as well. It's the first time we ever went to Florida twice in a row in one year. Then we got 2019, and then 2021. So you can see it can be a little jumpy when it comes to years and stuff. So if I had to make a prediction, I have a feeling it's probably going to be next year, actually. But anyhow, we are going to Nashville for a long weekend. And that's going to be a massive arc, you know. It's going to be gigantic, big, you know. It'll definitely beat the the ninth Springfield arc. But I have a feeling that I don't know why. I just keep on thinking that the South Dakota arc will beat the Florida arc when it comes to length. I got more news. We are We are planning on going to Joplin as well this summer, I'm pretty sure. So I'll get to film those two TV towers because those are two towers I want to film very badly. And there's also a long lines tower there too. So yeah, we going there. And man, I wish I could sound like a news anchor because it's supposed to be like the big LT news basically. So yeah, that's really all I know. And we also have a Walmart here, so there's a possible chance of a Walmart tower. We have one in Springfield. Why can't we have one in Joplin? I'll have to check that out, after this video. But I think I'm going to go into Discord call. I don't want to keep everybody waiting, so let's end this. So that's all the news I can really give you now. So yeah, there's that. Hopefully you guys aren't disappointed with everything, like the South Dakota arc being pushed back and then not and then all those DFW towers just washed down just went down the drain. Only going to film a handful of them, sadly. So yeah. Oh, and I also got more news. I'll get to film the world's one and only cookie cutter tower to have a strobe. And I know I filmed one that was semi cookie cutter, something. It's something that Aiden would call a cookie cutter tower, but what I'm talking about is like the normal lattice cookie cutter tower, with the one set of cell antennas that are just right below the top of the tower. They always have crappy LEDs with flashing sign markers too. So yeah, but this one was built in 2014, so you can see why it has a strobe. But it's probably like the only one I know of that actually has stationary markers. Isn't that weird? But if I do have to say so myself, it probably has an LED nowadays. But I hope not because I'll just transform it into a normal cookie cutter tower, which I don't want. So yeah, see you there, and bye. You are watching Big Bonker Boi News.